Hi, I just wanted to take a minute to wish everybody a Happy New Year before I run back to work and grab some dinner. Um, so I hope everybody had great holiday time, whether you celebrated the holiday or just had some time to yourself. I hope it was enjoyable. I wanted to wish everybody a happy, healthy, safe, and prosperous new year. And to all my everyone that's like me, working on their health and their weight, which are not exclusive to one another. Um, I just want to wish you the best in your journeys, um, and the easiest time possible. I know it can be really difficult and stressful, and I've shared a lot of my difficulties and stress and my backslides, and then getting back to where I needed to be, and I'm in a good place weight wise. I'm now lost 1 pound. So I'm actually now 89 pounds down instead of 88, which puts me ahead of my previous Thanksgiving, where I was in the holidays going back and forth with weight gain, weight loss. I've been doing pretty well. I have had some treats and I have no regrets, but they were mindful and intentional. They weren't binges, they weren't mindless eating, um, they weren't, I'm going off the rails crazy. They were just, I'm going to enjoy the holiday with my family. So I did have a couple of treats, and but not a lot. And also, gosh, I don't really do New Year's resolutions, and um, I don't really have a vision board. It's more of a vision in my brain. But I would like to improve in areas of being more consistent with my eating this year. I would like to be more consistent with at least with my walking, if not more exercise than that. I always have weightlifting on my mind. I also have pain in my hips all the time and my body, and it's kind of hard to get motivated to do that kind of exercise and even walk when you're in pain. But at least I want to get in as much walking as possible every day, even if it's just up the street. So that's a goal of mine, to be more consistent with walking and exercising, be more consistent with eating the way that is in alignment to my needs. I would like to be more productive with work, getting my documentation and things done in a more structured way. And just the biggest goal, I think, for me is, and I can't believe I'm not saying weight loss, but the biggest goal for me this year is consistency. Not, I want the weight loss, and I have a long way to go, but the consistency really lies within that I need it to align me better, is within my eating habits, my exercise habits, or maybe not even exercise, but just movement and productivity, being more structured and consistent that way. And I really need to work on having a structured sleep time. I'm really struggling with the sleep, and I really need to work on that. And I also want to work on maybe getting up a little bit earlier every morning and giving myself at least an hour before I start hitting technology like the phone, um, you know, the computer, that sort of thing. So those are my goals. I've been super busy. The holidays are a super busy time for me, as they are for many people, but my busyness didn't come this year from my own family preparation, because this year it was the first year where I did not work on the holiday itself on Christmas Day. It was just me and my husband and the 3 dogs. However, my 3 guys that I work with that have intellectual disabilities, I go shopping for them for Christmas. I go shopping for them to give gifts for their families that they want to give. And then the wrapping and the shopping and the end of year doctor's appointments for everybody, the guys, my husband, I had one, and end of year paperwork, and just a lot of running. And then I missed the live with Dee Dee and everyone on Downsizing Diva this past Friday, because I kept getting my days mixed up, because it's either holiday brain or menopause brain or both. Probably combination of both. I kept getting my days mixed up and my times mixed up, and I was just completely forgot about the live when I promised my aunt that I would get on the video chat with her on the computer. She is 77, I think now, 76. And she we've been trying to time it so that I could spend some time with her. And so she lives in South Carolina, and of course I'm here in Florida, and Lou is not able to make the drive between states right now. And he can't leave anyway, because he's wearing that defibrillator vest, which is tied into the hospital system. So we had a visit on Friday night. I spent about probably 2 hours online with her, just visiting through the computer, since we didn't get to be there with her in person. And that was important to her, and so it was important to me. And so that's where I was on Friday. I had cut off from work a little bit early that day. And I have to get back to work. I plan on joining the live with Taisha, Simply Taisha, tonight, as it's Monday. And like I said, I just wanted to jump on and wish everybody the happiest, healthiest, joyous new year. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. And I really love you guys. And I'm not just saying that. You guys have become my friends. You're part of my community. You're part of my life. And although I don't get to see you face to face, I talk to you enough that your personalities and your beauty shines through. And I just love you guys. I really do. And I want you guys to just have the best. And I guess that's it for now. So take care, and I'll see you next year. Bye.